get the experience. I think learned a lot, so it was good.
Who was I guess the coolest player to go against when you were on ice?
I mean, I think played Kucherov twice against him, and obviously the guys in this locker room too was good too. But playing against some cool players is different, but it was sweet.
Do you think that the couple of games you got in here fast tracks you for your off season and what you want next season? Like, if you didn't get them, would it be way different for you coming into this off season?
I think it definitely helps. Obviously, I've played against some good teams. I think all 5 games I played in was all playoff teams. So I think kind of getting that experience to see what it's like a little bit definitely helps me going into training this summer, kind of knowing a little bit more what to expect.
I know last year you talked about kind of putting on more size and muscle. What are the focuses going into next season?
Yeah, I think similar. Kind of always been a thing for me growing up. That I think trying to get faster, build my base, especially for my legs, and just trying to become more powerful, better skater, and overall stronger.
Where will you be for most of the summer, Gabe?
I haven't fully decided. Going back to school for a couple weeks to finish the semester, and then be in Chicago at one point, and also here at one point, but I haven't fully decided everything.
Will it be weird to go back to college and just be back in classrooms again?
Yeah, definitely a little bit weird, but I mean, it's exciting to see those. A lot of the guys are still there, so it would be good to spend a couple more weeks with them.
Yeah.
What were some of the things like that maybe we don't see? We see practice, we see you play a few games, but like other things about being here that you feel like are helpful, and even how did you handle, I guess, the games where you didn't get to play? Those scratches and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it was good. I think, like you said, there wasn't too many practices maybe, but every time we got in, it was always helpful, those games, and I think seeing from up top was also good. I think the communication overall was great, and I think just really overall thankful for the opportunity I was given.
How did it work when you were here with classes and whatnot? Did you go online or did it just pause? How does it work?
A little bit of pause, I guess, but I think just let my teachers know when I was leaving, and then now that I'm able to go back, I'll be able to finish them pretty easily.
Did you miss any assignments?
Yeah, I'm sure I missed a couple.
when you say you're going back to school a little bit, I mean, James Hagan's your line mate, is obviously going to be going high in the draft and stuff. I mean, will you have advice for him about like what it's like, what to expect, that kind of thing? Yeah,
I mean, I think going through the year with him, just trying to help him as much as I can, and I think overall he did a great job. Obviously, had a pretty big spotlight going into the year, and I think I was really close with him. So just kind of give him any advice I can, just not think about it too much and just let it happen. I think that's what he did for the most of the year, and I think that's why he's going to be a really high pick when it comes to the draft.
Do you have any goals in mind for next year that you could share?
I mean, like I said, just getting physically stronger. I think just doing everything I can to put myself in a position to be ready at camp to make the team and make an impact.